we are gonna save $5,000 every month. So, welcome to the 18th episode of Lord of Bars podcast, Road to Success.
And I am Paolo.
I'm Khalil, as always. And today we're gonna talk about a specific topic related to success.
Yeah.
And it's actually how you should invest and how effective is actually to save your money.
So, a question. Is it better to make money or to take money?
You cannot make money, Paolo, and you know that. You need to take money from people, that's the point. But jokes apart, try to imagine that from now on you're gonna save every month 1,000 euro, or dollars, whatever it's your money value, I don't know what it's called. And from now on you're gonna save 1,000 every month. That it's actually a lot, because if you actually think about it, a medium person in Italy maybe get 1,200 euro for month, and you cannot actually save 1,000. But try to imagine that in an ideal life you will save 1,000 euro every month, $1,000, whatever. How many money you will do in 1 year?
1 year would be like 12,000.
Okay, and in 10 years?
120,000.
Perfect. Try to imagine now to do it for your whole life. So let's say you start now, you die around 70, hopefully not, and you made around 600k.
Yeah, you probably are even millionaire.
Exactly, yeah. 600k. There are people here in Switzerland that with 600k they have a dinner probably. They use it as a toilet paper,
That is the thing. When you see something like that, you wonder, how can I become like that? How can I make so much money? How can I take so much money?
Exactly. Think about it, there are really people 20 years old that are full of money, and that makes me crazy. That drives me crazy, because actually, how is it even possible? You just finished school, 2 years, and you're doing how much per month? 100,000.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like you see young kids like 20, 21 years old having a Lamborghini, a Ferrari,
Yeah.
and you see that, and you're pissed with the world. I also want to have this much
Exactly.
money. How do they make it?
The thing crazy, you know what? And Paolo now can really relate about that. Me and Paolo, we work in a restaurant at the moment as a main job. And then I work also as a personal trainer, whatever. But the main job, it's actually waiter. We work from 8 to 10 hours, sometimes even more, but that's the average. And we have an X amount of money. These people that actually do this X crazy number of money work the same amount of time, but the difference that they work for themselves. And if you think about it, in the moment that you are actually working in a restaurant, that brings that you actually bring a value to a person, and this person is making money with your job. So why wouldn't you actually use your time to do money by yourself?
Exactly. You should, we're working 10, 12 hours every day for what?
For make someone else rich.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But
It's stupid.
then you're free one day and you say, oh my god, today I have to study 2 hours.
So,
And you want to kill yourself.
I think if you don't work and have like 12 hours every day to make something on your own.
Imagine if you go back at 17 and you have this mindset. At 17 you're still with your parents,
Yeah.
and you start to work 12 hours a day just for yourself, even 16.
Yeah.
Try to imagine with 18 already how smart, how
If you
many
were
knowledge-
17, what will you do with the
No,
mind that you have
I
today?
will start social media, but really in the best way possible. I will do something crazy like in public to get attention, and then I will use this attention to drive traffic through my profile and stuff like that. And I will produce something. I will use all the people that I have around, because there is a big value, because all the restaurant that we know here started with a small, let's say, company, and they call to work all the friend of them, because these X friends are not working, and you give them a chance.
Yeah.
Because they want to do this job, okay? And then with this you start to build actually your company, because you are putting your face, you are risking for it, and you need to actually have responsibility, because maybe if something goes wrong, yes, of course, it's amazing having a lot of money, whatever, but you will need to face problem, at least when you start. Because once you're rich, I think you have someone that faces the problem for you. That's actually the point. Rich get richer, not forget.
Don't forget.
Exactly. So what I recommend to actually do more money, what you can do, how can you do more money? For example, tomorrow you want to increase the amount of money that you get. What would you do?
Yeah, the thing is that get told in our life that we should invest money in like a house, a building, something that can increase in value over time, and you can sell to make more money. The thing is that maybe it could work in the past. We're now living the age of internet. Maybe internet could be like the most important asset that you can use in order to make money.
Yeah, but how you are maybe someone that understands nothing about the internet. You are listening to this podcast, and you want to start actually to do that.
I think that you should have like a business is people giving you money. So you should have an audience, someone that can give you money. So I think the most important thing is to have first an audience, people that watch you, that follow your content, so that you can sell things to them.
Yeah, but people say, I don't have any skill, what can I do? Everyone says that. Like you do front lever, you do planche, you do 120 kilo bench press. So for you it's easy to have a public. But they don't actually understand there are people with 1,000 more skill than us that are not known from people. There are people that do, for example, 200 kilo bench press and they have maybe 1,000 followers on Instagram. There are people that are like world champion in calisthenics with 300 followers.
What I understood about the stuff, because I also am making Instagram stuff, you don't really need a skill or something that you are the best in the world. You just need to use the right strategies in order to grow an audience. Just do the right things.
And there is also a funny content that I learned in the last book that I read, that it was actually a story of a film of a person that was working as a teacher without any degree. You know what was happening? Practically was going, he never studied anything from this, he went to the class and he explained everything to the class. And then after, for example, 6 months, the police catch this person that never had studied in his whole life. And the first question that this police officer asked to him was, how could you actually, without a degree, teaching to people to the university? And you know what he answered? Yeah. He said, it's really easy. You just need to be a chapter further. Yeah, because, exactly. He was studying the book in the same time. Yeah. He was studying page 30 and was explaining page 29. Yeah. After and after and after. So also if you actually don't have nothing to say, and if you actually focus on learn something, you can actually teach people what you're learning exactly in the same time.
It's not hard, it's just strategy, be smart.
Exactly. And people love also when you share your journey, because when you are already the richest man in the world, they say, yeah, okay, you had luck, you were rich in the family, blah, blah, you had the best idea in the world. But then when they actually see you growing, they get attached and they say, I know him since he was with 10,000 followers and stuff like that. Happened like this with a lot of YouTubers that I had.
So Khalil, if you could go back in time, you would also use social media in order to grow an audience and sell things so in order to make money. So this is maybe the best way right now in 2023 in order to make money.
The problem is, the point is actually that getting on social media, it's going to connect you with a lot of people if you do it properly. And I think that connection with people, it's the main thing. Yes, of course, traffic is important, but if you want to produce something and you don't know anyone, it's going to be really difficult for you because you have to face a lot of problems. And maybe you're going to know a lot of players like you are, hopefully, that are going to play the game of life with you, So, and what would you do? Last thing of the video, if you would go back with 17 years old.
Yeah, probably I would spend like 1 year only reading books about economy, about investing, about money, how to make money, how to build a business, all this stuff. And also I would try to make social media and grow an audience with social media. But I think that is the most important thing. And then obviously after I did study all this stuff, probably I will know what to do with the audience that I have.
Okay, so guys, that's everything for today. And of course, we're not gonna save 5,000 every month because it would be completely useless. And I wish you an amazing evening from Lord of Bars Production. It's everything. Have a nice evening.
Bye.